Hello, I'm Michael Brown. I practice in criminal defense and healthcare law. I do healthcare law throughout the state of Florida. So I wanted to tell you about one of my success stories. I represented this lady. What I do sometimes is if you need exemption, well, you need an exemption from disqualification. So if you're a nurse, like she was, if you pick up a charge, when I say charge, criminal charge, you can't go back to work until the Department of Health or the nursing board, in this case, clears you, and the Agency for Healthcare Administration. So what happens is she had a prior, what we call exemption, because she had some prior trouble with the police and the judge. But she took care of it and got this exemption on her own. And in the letter you get, it states it's good for all prior cases. When you get in trouble again, you got to go back through the process. She was actually arrested for accessory after the fact to a homicide, to a murder. She hired a criminal defense attorney. She didn't get to me at that time, so she had someone else. They got her off, and the state dropped it pretty quickly. The prosecutor determined there was not enough evidence to proceed against her. So then she tried applying for this exemption on her own again, because she had done it the last time on her own. And they denied her. Then she hired us. So under Florida law, there's certain offenses that are disqualifying offenses, but you have to be convicted of it. So we went to hearing in front of the Agency for Healthcare Administration and convinced them, one, all the prior offenses that you can't really talk about those anymore because you've already given her an exemption for that. So the only thing you can really focus on is this one offense. And it was obvious they didn't want to give it to her. But because I was there and they brought their attorney, we're on recording like we are now, I showed them that she wasn't convicted of this offense, and there's no reason under the law that she should not be able to work at this point. And they quickly granted her exemption, and she went back to work. She did pretty good on her own, but it took us that extra step knowing the law and knowing these agencies to show them, you can't stop this lady from working. You've already given her a go on the previous cases. She didn't do anything wrong in this one because the state said there was not enough evidence. Thank you.